Hello, welcome to Entertainment Deprived Vlogging, where you can procrastinate by watching my videos while I procrastinate by making these videos. I just thought I would make a life update because, yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while, and as usual, things have completely changed because that's where I am at this point in my life. If you don't care, don't watch. If you care, cool. Thanks for caring about my life. So this is going to be my first video of vedim, which is video every day in March, which I'm going to do. I told myself that if I could keep an A in calculus to this point, I would do a video every day for all of March. And I have an A right now, which is great. So I'm going to try. So, life update. I am here in South Carolina. I just decorated the wall behind me. I am in my apartment, which is awesome. I have an apartment. I'm gonna do an apartment tour, so when it's done, I will link to it in the description. Yes, it's lovely. I love it so much. I'm currently in my room, which is lit right now entirely by Christmas lights because I could have turned the big light on, but I felt like that would disrupt the bad lighting aesthetic of all of my all of my life update videos. Yeah, so if you watched my last life update video, I was working for a local health system. I no longer have that job. I got fired for the first time, which was an experience for me. So what I'm doing right now is I am kind of in between stuff. I'm like half working for my dad. I'm doing some like social media, computer, long distance secretary work, I guess you could call it, for my dad. He's up in Illinois. I am going back to Chicago for a month. As of right now, it's mid-February, just to hang out with my mom, help her pack up the house. That's the thing that's happening. We are moving. I'm working on calculus now. Yay, back in it. I'm taking it online this time. Number 4, taking it online. It's the first time I've ever taken it online, and I tend to do better in online classes. I don't really know why. So I have an A as of right now. Please keep praying for me. Please, because I would really like to pass it. And when I pass it, I will most likely be getting a job here in South Carolina teaching at hopefully a public school down here, teaching science. I cannot wait. It's so hard not doing the thing that I love the most. Like, it's so frustrating to not be able to do that specific thing. Like, when I'm trying to find a job, that's like the one thing that I really want to do is the one thing that I can't do right now. I know I needed to make a life update video. I don't really know what else there is to say about my life. I enjoy living by myself. I enjoy having a place for my friends to come over to. That's great. I love having a place where my friends can come crash. Pretty much my friends come over every Sunday, which is wonderful. My cousin Eric got an internship at Disney. I know that that has nothing to do with my life, but I'm just really, really proud of him. So he and his girlfriend Pooja are both interning down at Disney right now. I'm so proud. Oh my gosh. I'm like literally when he told me, I just told everyone around me that that had happened. So they're down there, and I'm hopefully gonna go visit them at some point, either in March or April. I feel like I'm really tired, and I also feel like I'm just rambling. I mean, that's really what this has always been, right? It's just me, Steph Rambles and Bad Lighting. That's the alternate title. Steph Rambles and Bad Lighting Part 3. I got a ukulele for Christmas. That was great. I could play you a song on the ukulele. Let me play you a song on the ukulele. Oh, I re-downloaded Pokemon Go because they put out the new expansion, and it's quite good. I forgot how much I enjoyed playing Pokemon Go. The thing about me is that I tend to play a game obsessively for 3 weeks and then just be completely done with it. But Pokemon Go, I had downloaded for 3 months, and I didn't let myself download it right when it became big because I was in calculus, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get distracted by Pokemon Go. So I didn't download it, and then when I failed calculus, I downloaded it. But by that time, everybody else was level 20, level 21, and I was starting at level 0, so everybody else was so much better than me that it didn't matter. But now nobody's playing it, so it's okay. and I am still enjoying it. I'm on like level 14, so I'm still not very far, but it's fun. And this song is stuck in my head. The day a door is closed, the echoes fill your soul. They won't say which way to go, just trust your heart to find what you're here for. Open another door, but I'm not sure anymore. It's just so hard. Voices in my head tell me they know best. Got me on the edge, they're pushing, pushing, they're pushing. I know they've got a plan, but the ball's in my hands. This time it's man to man, I'm dropping, fighting inside her. It's upside down and spinning faster. What do I do now without you? I don't know where to go. What's the right team? I want my own thing, so bad I'm gonna scream. I can't choose, so confused. What's it all mean? I want my own dream, so bad I'm gonna scream. I'm kicking down the walls, I gotta make them fall. Just break through them all. I'm punching, crashing, I'm gonna fight to find myself, me and no one else. Which way? I can't tell, I'm searching, searching, can't find out where I should turn. I've drifted. It's like nothing works without you. I don't know where to go. What's the right team? I want my own thing, so bad I'm gonna scream. I can't choose, so confused. What's it all mean? I want my own dream, so bad I'm gonna scream. Yeah, the clock's rolling down, hear the crowd getting loud. I'm consumed by the sound. Is it hurt? Is it love? Could the music ever be enough? Gotta work it out. Gotta work it out. You can do it. You can do it. I don't know where to go. What's the right team? I want my own thing, so bad I'm gonna scream. I can't choose, so confused. What's it all mean? I want my own dream, so bad I'm gonna scream. I don't know where to go. What's the right team? I want my own thing. I want my own thing. I can't choose, so confused. What's it all mean? I want my own dream, so bad I'm gonna scream. Ah! Cue Zac Efron going, ah! in the middle of the stage. Yeah, so that was my very, very, very bad cover of Scream from High School Musical. 'Cause why not? That song was the real deal back in high school. Like, High School Musical came out around when I graduated, and I just remember everybody being like, I feel you, Troy. I feel you in that song. Because everybody was just like, what are we doing with our lives? Actually, genuinely, I feel like most of us are still kind of in that what are we doing with our lives phase. Do you ever exit that what are we doing with our lives phase? Like, people who are real adults. Like, I know technically I'm an adult. I feel like I'm not a real adult yet, right? Like, I have an apartment. I sort of have a job, but I feel like I'm still in that weird, like, transition phase. So people who are legitimately adults, does it ever, like, do you ever feel at any point that, like, okay, I'm here, like, I've arrived at what I want to do with my life? Or is it just kind of like that for all of your life, where you're like, maybe I want to do something else? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, at what age did you feel like you knew what you were doing? Because I said something to my mom about how I feel like all adults are just faking it. Like, the older I get, the more I figure out that, like, being an adult is mostly just learning to hide the fact that you don't know what you're doing. And so I asked her about that, and she was like, no, I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. But I feel like everybody that I've asked who's under 30, who I've said that to, is like, oh yeah, no, that's totally true. Like, being an adult is completely just pretending that you know what you're doing, and everybody just, as a whole, is faking it. Which is how I feel. Like, I feel like even when I'm, like, being responsible and paying my bills and doing my homework on time, and yeah, I'm, like, actually being a good adult and, like, eating well and making my own food, even when I'm doing that, I still feel like I'm faking it. Like, I still feel like I'm a child, like, in a grown-up's body, just pretending to be my parents. So yeah, if you're, like, older, at what age did you feel like you knew what you were doing? If you like this video, you can give it a like. If you would like to subscribe to my channel to see not really videos like this is not the kind of content that I usually make, but I'm gonna be starting Vedim, so if you want to keep up with what's going on in Vedim, you can subscribe down below or at the end screen, and thanks for watching. Bye!